blessed us with that because we are living a righteous lifestyle now. Now, granted, yes, I sin every day. Everybody does. But since I'm faithful to God, He has been faithful to me tenfold.
Now, I always try to ask, like you were wrestling around with should I do an abortion, not an abortion. You were in a very tough spot. I always try to figure out what is the point? What was the one item or what somebody said or did, or if you read something or heard something on the radio or a pastor, what was it that made you confirm that, yes, I am not going to do this?
When I realized that if I have an abortion, I'm not doing God's will, I'm doing my own will.
But what made you think that? Was it coming down here and hearing the gospel preached, or?
It was, well, first of all, it was coming down here, hearing the gospel preached, yes. But then I don't know where it came from. I don't know. I can't explain it to this day. But I went home and I slept on it because I was still kind of iffy about it. But I slept on that decision, and I had a dream that night. And my dream, I saw this little girl, and I saw how she was going to be a blessing to me. And I had a little girl, and she is a blessing to me. And I don't know where that dream came from, and I can't explain that. I never will be able to explain that. My only explanation for that is God. But yes, the gospel, hearing the gospel and seeing the truth, this little pamphlet right here, this womb pamphlet.
Oh, those guys will love to hear this.
Where it says this right here, approximately 8 to 10 weeks of gestation. Look, it's a baby. It's not just a little egg. It's not like a tadpole. It's not a fish. It's a baby that's 8 to 10 weeks of gestation. That is a baby. That's a baby. You can't kill that. That's like me coming into your house, taking your baby, your 4-year-old, and putting a gun to the 4-year-old's head and pulling the trigger because he's a burden. He costs money. So let's just kill him. No, that's not right. That's wrong. That's murder. This is murder. This is murder. This is murder. This place is this is murder. This is murder. This is something that God frowns upon. This is the devil's work. Plain and simple.
Well, there's a little man out in California that's going to love to hear that story. That came up with that right there. I've had so many girls actually watch it in there on their phones and come out and choose life.
Yes, and it's so true. I mean, you can only have an abortion up to, it starts at 12 weeks when you can have an abortion. Right here is a picture of 11 weeks. The feet right there, that's 11 weeks, and you can't have an abortion until you're at least 10 weeks pregnant.
Well, at least they do them here from day one.
That's even worse. That's even worse. And some places you can actually, here's my daughter now. Here's my daughter now. Here's the blessing that I've been talking about.
And Michael.
Yes, and this is my husband.
We can't forget about Michael.
This is the other blessing. That's my husband.
Hey, Michael tells me that little girl right there has changed his life totally.
Yes, because he had all the same problems that I had, that I described to you.
You guys are so awesome.
This is our family.
I know Michael's embarrassed as heck here, but
on my hand right now.
Yeah.
If I was still swinging around that pole, having that drug addict problem, I wouldn't have any of these. And I wouldn't have this. This is the most important thing. And her bow, she takes her bow out of her hair all the time, so that's why it's sticking up like that. But say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea.
You're no problem.
God bless you.
God bless you, and thank you for at least watching this tape and taking it into consideration. Thank you.